Hi, welcome back to Child Life Diaries. If you don't already know, I'm Bria and I'm a Child Life intern. Applause. Almost. I start next week, and this video is going to be me just talking about how I'm preparing for my internship, how I feel about it starting, and what I expect to get out of these next couple of months. By the way, I forgot my ring light while moving, so I have my iPhone just right there shining a light on my face because this light, it's not good. So we have that one there. So right now we're right in the midst of everything for orientation getting put together and being sent to me in emails. I swear today I got about 12 different emails just saying intern lunch, onboarding meeting with blank, my program director, and this, that, and the other, like a billion emails just saying like, this is what my orientation week next week is going to be like. And it's very exciting, but it's also just very vague right now. I don't have any type of schedule of, what units I'm going to be in, what rotations I'm going to have. Right now, it's just them saying, hey, you're going to show up on Tuesday because Monday is Labor Day. You're going to show up on Tuesday and you're going to get a tour of the hospital, and then you're going to sit down and you're going to do these tasks, and we're going to train you in Epic. But I don't know really when my day ends or what I'm going to be doing the full day. There's just random calendar events through the day. So it's all very chaotic right now. And me being the person that I am, I need a schedule. So I'm not feeling so much nervous about how the internship is going to go, but just I'm feeling antsy about knowing where I'm going to be, if that makes sense. It feels very exciting though. It's me and it's two other interns, and we've been texting in the group chat, and they're like, oh my God, we're getting all these emails. And I'm like, yeah, and we're getting lunch and we're getting a stipend for lunch because they love us and they don't want us to starve. And it's been exciting. And I think me and the other interns, I'm pretty sure all of us put in different places of where we want to be, because I said I wanted to be in the NICU I wanted to be in the NICU and then also in oncology. Am I in focus? And then I know one of the other interns said that she wanted to be in emergency department, and the other one, I think, asked for a list of every single department available because she wanted to make sure she wasn't missing anything. So I think we're all going to be in different places, but we'll come together in certain points to do assignments together or do a training here or there together. That's what I'm thinking it's going to be like, because obviously, as I just said, I don't know, but it's very exciting to sit here and I'm getting fed crumbs of what it's going to be like because they don't want to give us anything until it starts. So once it starts next week on Tuesday, then I'm going to have a lot more insight into what the next couple of months are going to be like. But I'm getting a little. I'm learning a little, and I can be patient. I can be patient and I can wait. It's only a week after all. But yeah, so I've been in the city of the hospital for about a week now, and I've been so bored because I'm so used to having a job that I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, what do I do with my time? I've been doing babysitting jobs on the side, but in terms of getting prepared for the internship, I've just been looking at the modules online that are on the ACLP website. They kind of have what you're going to learn during internship, the goals that each internship that follows the ACLP guidelines. They should all be following the same kind of modules and same kind of curriculum. So I looked at that a little to see what readings we have. I have so many books on my desk. I'll show you. I have my research methods book. I have guidelines for the development of child life programs, therapeutic activities. I have tools of the mind. I have the child life handbook. What else do I have? I don't know. I have so many random books. Meeting children's needs across the healthcare continuum. What is this one? Children's thinking. I just have so many different books here that they're all falling. I also have making ethical decisions in child life. So So I have all of those books with me. That way I can reference them throughout the internship. And then there are readings that are assigned too. So most of them, well, actually, I'm not going to say most of them. I would say like half of them probably are from the books that most people are going to have from their Tide Love courses. And then there are also just articles that are linked or like, things that are available on the ACLP website. So I have all of those. I also have this little notebook that I got to bring with me specifically for taking notes at the hospital. It's cute. I feel like Blue's Clues, or like I feel like Steve having one that like opens like that, but I really liked the green of it. And it reminds me of Boyfriend because his favorite color is green. So that thing is, there's like a cord snaking out of my cabinet right now. It's like slowly falling down. It's like, so anyways, I got this notepad that I will bring with me and take notes in every day. I also have just like random things that are related to child life on my desk right now, just so that I can be thinking about it. Like I had to get a fit test for masks. So I have the type of mask that I will wear in certain situations on my desk. That way I know what it looks like. I feel like so many noises are happening. There are never noises happening down here in my apartment, but right now every single noise is happening, or I'm just noticing every single noise. I have my shadow buddy on my desk just because I love it. I don't think I will ever get rid of this thing. I got this from one of my classes. I think this was just from my child life theory class. I got my shadow buddy from that, and I've just kept it ever since. Because why would I throw it away? Look at her. She's adorable. She doesn't even have a name now that I think about it, but adorable. In preparation, I've walked to and from the hospital a couple of times because I just want to make sure I know the route getting there and back. And there's also a couple of buses that I can take to get there. And being a hospital employee, I am able to take one of the buses for free. And then I might also, because I'm a student, I might be able to sign up online for reduced fares. But apparently here they have a budget crisis. So as soon as I got here, they were like, we're gonna slash the transit options. We're gonna get rid of a bunch of the lines, and we're gonna make the buses and the trains more sparse, and we're gonna make it harder for you. So hopefully that doesn't actually make it harder for me because I'm not that far away from the hospital. So hopefully if I needed to take the bus, there will be one at a reasonable time. Also, I learned the other day because I went on a run with Bentley, and I learned that if I run to the hospital, it only takes me 6 minutes. So I'm like, maybe if they have showers there, I'll just do my morning run to the hospital and then the shower at the hospital and get ready. But I don't know if I want to do that to myself also, because that might be extra work for me, but it also would be less extra work for me to just get a little like quick cardio in the morning and then do weightlifting later on in the day. I don't know. That's just what I've been thinking about though. I know how to get to the hospital very easily. I know how to get there transit wise. Even though I haven't done it, I know which bus I would have to take to get there. There's actually 2 options of bus I can take. I have all of that mapped out in my mind. I have tried on all of my scrubs that I got. So I have 2 pairs of scrub bottoms that are like meh because I have long legs, so they're like a tiny bit too short. I have 1 pair of scrubs bottoms that fit perfectly. I have another pair of scrubs bottoms coming in the mail eventually. I don't know when they're gonna get here, but they're like kind of hospital issued. They're the brand. I bought them through the hospital site, and I got yoga pants formed. Like the ones that I have already are joggers, but then the one that I bought are like flare bottom yoga pants style. So those are coming in the mail. I have a scrubs shirt that I'm not going to wear at all, I don't think, because I think that we're not allowed to. I don't know. I'll have to actually look into that. I know that they give us a couple of t-shirts to wear, and then I can wear just like business casual top. And then I ordered, I think, a pullover sweater and a zip-up jacket, I think, that are actually for the hospital that I work at, and they have like the hospital logo and everything on them. So that's all of the clothing items. I plan, because I have 4 pairs of bottoms, I plan on never wearing not scrubs because it's just a lot of more work to have to think about wearing business casual because I'm not a business casual girly. So having the scrubs bottoms and they're all black that I can just wear every single day makes it a lot easier for me. And also just wearing my Child Life student shirt every day would also make it very easy. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I don't plan on wearing anything else unless I'm able to wear like Child Life merch, because I want to design my own. Not, I haven't even like looked online to see what there is out there yet, but I love doing things myself. So I would love to design my own Child Life merch to wear to the hospital. And if I can do that, if that's allowed, I don't know if it's allowed as a student or if it's allowed at all at that hospital, different hospitals, different rules. But I would love to do that if I can. So that's also something else I've been thinking about. Something else I've been thinking about is the fact that on Mondays, I have an actual internship course because I'm still in grad school. And the last thing I have to do before I graduate with my master's is the internship. So while being in the internship, I have an internship course and like seminar where I think we do have assignments, but there's also, it meets once a week and we just talk about our experiences and stuff. I don't know. I actually don't know what it is. I haven't heard anything from my program director lately, so I don't know what's happening, but I am in that, I think on Mondays from like 6 to 9 p.m. So I also have to think about that when it comes to scheduling with the hospital. And come to think of it, I don't know if they know that. So hopefully they do. I had to fill out a form just talking about like my preferences or anything that is a conflict with scheduling. So I think I would have put it on there that I have that class. And if not, I gotta let them know. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I didn't tell them that already, but hopefully I did. So I've been thinking about that. And also I have a vacation coming up. So there's a lot going on right now. This is a very bleh video now that I think about what I'm saying. But at any rate, that's all of the things that I've been thinking about lately. And mainly my main takeaways right now is making sure that I have my notepad for when I get to the hospital. I already took a billion pictures and submitted one for my ID picture. I have my outfits ready. I know the path that I will take to get to the hospital, whether that is walking or if that is busing. I also might get a bike because they have bike storage in my apartment. So that's another option if I decide to go that way. And I've thought about my hair, and I think that it's fine how it is. I might put it back in braids though, since I am going to Italy, so having braids on vacation is way easier than having natural hair out. Protective styles all the way when you're vacationing. And I've talked with the other interns, so right now I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling ready. I have all of the books that I need. I have my iPad for reading any articles that need to be read online. I don't have a laptop, but I do have the computer set up here because I brought the Mac with me. So I don't think that there's anything that I'm missing. And I think that I'm ready to start, and I'm very excited to start. Just as a side note, I went and got a tarot card reading the other day. Not yesterday, but 2 days ago, I got a tarot card reading, and it was very interesting because he was like, don't say anything. Sit here. I'm going to tell you everything that the cards are telling me. And I don't want you to shake your head. I don't want you to say yes or no. I just want you to sit there and listen because I don't want you to influence what I'm saying. And then when we're in the end, we can talk and you can ask any questions that you have. So what he said was that I am in a period where I am pushing myself past my limits, and I'm really trying to show that I am capable of accomplishing whatever it is that I'm going for, and I'm trying to show that I have the competence and that I'm good at what I do, and that he said I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to show people that I can do it, and I will succeed in doing that. But then at the end, it might show me that some things aren't as important to me as I thought they were, and it might not feel the way that I thought I was going to feel, but that I am going to accomplish my goals. But then in the end, it might not feel how I want it to feel. And I thought that was very interesting. I don't believe in tarot card readings. I just like doing it for fun. This is the second time I did it. And I am 2 for 2 right now because the first time I did it, they said that I would find love in the next year. And now I have my beautiful, loving boyfriend. And now this time that I did it, they said that I will be, showing my capabilities and succeeding and reaching my goals and all of that. And who am I but not to believe that that's going to happen? Because I do think that, putting myself out there in a city where I don't know anybody and having to go past my comfort zone to kind of try to make friends and to be social, and then being in a new environment where I have to show that, I have competence in what I'm doing in order to, be good in the internship. It feels like he was spot on in telling me that I'm going to be great at this. So thank you, Mr. Street Man, doing my tarot reading for $5. You really helped boost my confidence a little, because I wasn't scared to do this, but I wasn't scared to be a childlike intern, but I was scared to make friends and be here alone because I'm not a social person. I'm really not. So for having somebody around, I'm being like, you know what? You're pushing yourself past your comfort zone, but you're going to be good and you're going to succeed in what you're trying to do. Honestly, I took it to heart. I took it personally, and I feel great about it. So that's where I am right now. I feel like I'm in a good spot to start this internship. I feel very happy that I got an internship. I feel very happy that it's at a hospital that was, if not staying in Chicago, this was the number one choice for me. So I'm very excited to be in a hospital where I feel like the interns are very valued, and I feel like, we are put in a position where we can really succeed based on how the internship coordinator has been talking, based on what other people who have been at this hospital before have said, and also based on all of the support that they offer to their interns, like giving us a meal stipend while also paying us a full-time salary, and also having this being kind of like a breakthrough program in child life. So I feel like I am ready to start, and I feel like I'm going to have a good time and I'm going to succeed in it. And I'm excited to share about it as well, just the internship experience, because again, I still look at least on YouTube, because I'm not on TikTok. I feel like at least on YouTube, I still haven't really seen anything about the internship experience, except for maybe one video that I saw out there. So being able to share this myself, I feel really excited for that as well, because there's already been some students who have been like, oh, thank you, this was helpful, on my other videos. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, girl. That's what I'm trying to do, guys. That's what I'm trying to do, students. So hopefully we will continue on the child life series, and I will have less chaotic videos where I don't just blabber on and on and on. Because I should sit down and I should go, this is what I'm going to talk about. But instead, every time I sit down, I turn on the camera and I go, word vomit. And then I edit it together and make it kind of comprehensible. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for watching me talk into Totoro this whole time. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye.